This was the most luxurious dinner in the world, a meal that each person could only experience once in their lifetime. But the waiter brought out an empty plate. Just as everyone was feeling confused, the main course made its grand entrance. After the other chefs stood in silent mourning, they carried the body into the kitchen. Not long after, a fresh veal steak was served. The head chef then revealed the truth. It turned out that the real ingredients for tonight's meal were the guests themselves. As soon as he finished speaking, the scene immediately descended into chaos. At this point, a wealthy man prepared to leave, but he was stopped by the head waiter. The head waiter said that all the ships had already left the shore. The wealthy man immediately said he could call his private jet.
With which hand will you handle this, left or right?
Before the wealthy man could understand her meaning, the head waiter directly made the choice for him.
Very well, left hand. Ring finger.
Then the wealthy man was forcibly restrained by several burly men. The restaurant instantly became a scene of chaos. Only then did everyone realize that the head chef wasn't joking. Some guests tried to escape, throwing chairs at the floor-to-ceiling windows, but the glass was exceptionally strong. At this point, the head chef approached a wealthy man. The wealthy man had dined there 11 times in the past 5 years. The head chef asked him to name one of the dishes he had eaten, but the wealthy man couldn't answer. The head chef was very angry. The dishes he had carefully prepared were considered insignificant in their eyes. The wealthy man was then fitted with wings and suspended in the air. At this moment, one of the VIPs tried to use money to leave, but he quickly realized that the man being suspended was a billionaire from the Forbes list. The next second, the billionaire was slowly thrown into the water. Everyone was completely devastated, but then Margot suddenly noticed that her boyfriend, Tyler, was calmly eating nearby. Just as she was feeling confused, the head chef approached Tyler and questioned him about why he hadn't brought his agreed-upon female companion. Tyler confessed that he knew everyone attending the dinner that night would likely die, and he didn't want to implicate his ex-girlfriend. But because there were no single seats at the dinner, he had brought a temporary female companion. Margot was completely devastated after hearing this and lunged at Tyler. Security quickly controlled the situation and took Margot to the kitchen. The head chef told Margot that she didn't belong there, but since she had come, she couldn't leave. However, Margot could choose to join them.
And then you'll let me live?
That you live? No, of course not. We're all gonna die tonight.
Helplessly, Margot was forced to join the kitchen staff. Her first task was to retrieve an iron bucket from the storage room. Although Margot didn't know the chef's intentions, she had no choice but to comply due to the pressure. However, just as Margot retrieved the iron bucket and was about to leave, she unexpectedly discovered a radio transmitter. She immediately contacted the nearby Coast Guard.